tell something about people based on their DVD collection? Of course you can, and that's the topic for today's episode. This is the Kazdoy Closet. I'm Kazdoy. This is not my closet full of all the stuff that I love. My closet's about 200 miles away from here. We're staying in a house over by Bass Lake in California, and so I thought it might be kind of fun to snoop around their DVD collection and see what they have. They're not going to see this video. They don't know me personally. They're not going to watch this. So we can make some, snap judgments about their personality and their general value as human beings. So let's check it out. All right, well, the first thing I notice is they're big fans of that TV show 24. I mean, I was okay with that show. Not enough to collect, it looks like almost every season here. And then on top, it looks like we have a New Line Platinum series of 7. That's pretty cool. Let's see, go over here. We have some religious stuff. Documentary. What's this one? Okay, so a little bit of religion popping its head, and then following up on that, Ben-Hur. And then, now we have another religion thing. We have Fiddler on the Roof. Evita, English Patient. Hollow Crown, I'm not sure what that is. City Slicker, so we have our first comedy there. Prometheus, interesting choice. Science fiction. A couple of Hobbit films. I'm going to pass on those. Great Escape, great film. Narnia, some more like fantasy stuff. Men in Black, Sherlock Holmes. Deer Hunter, now we have something real classic. Avatar, going with more fantasy. Here's a Western. A couple more Westerns. Hang 'em High, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And check this out, we got some classic Universal monster films, that's good. Black Stallion, family film. Man for All Seasons, another, pretty middle-of-the-road classic. Here's the original Mummy, The Book of Eli. Well, that's kind of an outlier showing up there. Elizabeth, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's about royalty. Here's a kid's film. Sleeping Beauty. Here's Dracula. And I love the old Universal artwork on these. Christmas Carol, Gone, not sure what that is. And we have a classic, Casablanca, another one, Robin Hood. There's another Clint Eastwood thing. Here's Braveheart, going way back, Meeting the Bounty. Shawshank, of course, that's required for every household. And there's another Leone film, Last Emperor, another epic, colored purple. This is pretty cool. This is a steel book of The Departed. Wow, that's pretty nice. So far, that's my favorite of them all. And then Wizard of Oz, Quiet Man. Don't like that one. Out of Africa. So a lot of middle-of-the-road type stuff. White Christmas. Nothing too crazy. Saving Private Ryan. That doesn't mean they're bad, but just kind of heat is in here. Let's go down the next shelf. Let's continue our snooping around. RoboCop. That's interesting. So far, we haven't seen any Criterion or Aerodisc, something like that. I don't think we're going to find that. So more epics. Here's another religion-based one. Here's comedy. Painted Veil. I'm not sure what that is. Here's horror classics, which looks like one of the real cheapies. It's got 50 movies on it. Boy, that's got to be terrible. Terrible quality, I would assume. 2001 popping in. Very nice. Then 3 Die Hard movies, so somebody's a Die Hard. I'm getting the feeling they like action-adventure stuff. And here's Independence Day, Safe House. Here's a Hitchcock film, The Birds. Very nice. Major Apocalypse Now. Interesting. The Pianist. Wow. So they got a Holocaust film in there, too. Right next to Sound of Music and Star Trek. Okay, interesting mix. Lord of the Rings, more fantasy. Sleepers. Man Would Be King, and more epics. Now we get some action and adventure stuff. Year One. Well, that's an interesting choice. Seeking Justice. Never heard of that. Good Morning Vietnam. Some romantic comedies going over here. Now that's interesting. Boy, this is maybe the edgiest thing I've seen here so far. District 9. That's a good one. Then we got a couple Hunger Game things. Here's more of the 24 series. Illusionist, more westerns, comedy, action, big giant set of Law & Order SVU, Glory, Amadeus, Here's more romantic comedies. 3 Bournes, kind of facing the wrong way, but I'm going to leave it like that. I like the Bourne series. More action adventure, another Die Hard. Fargo sticking in here, interesting. LA Confidential, great. What is this? Conan the Barbarian. And then we have a comedy. A couple more action adventures. There's another Bourne film. Pulp Fiction showing up. Okay, Desperado, wow. Freelancers, never heard of that. More religious stuff, King of Kings. Another epic, Gone with the Wind. Here's our last little pile here. Cool Hand Luke, okay, interesting. Fugitive, Beetlejuice. So a little smattering of science fiction with Contact to go with the other ones. Godfather, of course. So that's the set I have. And I'm still want to get that Blu-ray set. And then ending up with The Shining, Goodfellas, and then the Dirty Harry collection, which I also have at home. So, what can we conclude from poking around in this collection? I was just kind of kidding. I'm not going to make any judgments about them. You know, they're film fans. It's pretty middle-of-the-road stuff, I think. I mean, the edgiest thing was probably, what, Pulp Fiction? I didn't notice anything like film noir. There's no boutique labels in here like Imprint or Arrow or Criterion, anything like that. So they're pretty average film fans, I would guess. There's not a whole lot here. That's the whole collection. They seem to like action adventure a lot. A couple of religious themed films here. They seem to like romantic comedies. Interesting, there were a couple of Universal horror films in there. That was kind of fun, but not much horror besides that. No film noir except maybe Fargo. You might want to categorize as film noir. Otherwise, it was kind of fun to take a look at somebody else's collection. So feel free to leave a comment or suggestion down here below. Leave a thumbs up. Don't leave a thumbs down. Subscribe would be great. Share this with your friends and neighbors. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.